welcome to have some tea time with me, some tea chat, and while we're drinking tea and talking about tea and things. So today I'm gonna continue with some Oolong teas. I did my first video yesterday about Oolong teas, and today I'm gonna continue since I've got more than 20 different sorts of my collection. So I think that after we have done some qigong, wow, I have done some qigong. Okay, since I have another YouTube channel is while I do qigong and things and meditation and talk about that things and yes. So but this channel is about tea, and yes, and the tea that I'd like to share with you is today is this one, and these are the same. It's only that this is a sampler of this one, and so here is the sample box. So in this box there are 8 different samples like this. So 8 different flavors, so that you can choose, and so they are all packed in this way, so very easy to use. So in this sample box, you will get this card. So it will indicate the water temperature and the yes, how much, how many, like 3 minutes or so each infusion, and you can drink it in many infusions with 300 cc milliliter water. Yes, and it will be available in English and perhaps in other languages in the future on the website, but when you receive the box it will be in English, and then it will come with a certificate as well that will assure you all the teas that you get are ecological, organic, and actually have the highest of the highest standard, the ND, that it means none detected whatsoever, nothing detected whatsoever. So yes, and this is the highest of the highest on this chart, issued by this agency in Taiwan. So yes, and we are going to try this one today. They are the same, so if you find this tea, yes, if you like it, then you can buy it in this package. Since this package is 100 gram, and then it has won several times of the Brussels International Taste Institute 3 stars or 2 stars for several years. So yes, and this one you have this slightly roasted, and another one with silver package that is unroasted. So yes, all right, and I put this aside. I put this box aside as well. And you will see here. So here are more the samples that you will get from this sample box. Yes, this Formosa Taiwanese tea taster. So 8 of them in one sample taste box. Alright, so that's it. And then the second tea that I'm gonna share with you and be so pleased and excited to share with you is this tea. And this is a forest oolong tea. Forest oolong tea, unroasted as well, from Mr. Xu. So this is the package. Yes, this is the package, and I put it here. And then you have another package which looks like this. So forest oolong, yes, and they are very similar. They're very similar. So this is this as well. So this one is slightly more. Yeah, they're slightly different. So there we go. So the reason it's called forest oolong is because that the tea farm is located in forest in high mountains in Qilai mountain chain in Taiwan, which are very renowned for making premium quality teas. And the second reason I think is because the taste and the scent and the fragrance coming out of this tea gives you a sense of like you are in forest, and it has a freshness and a vibrancy with it. Yes, so that's the second tea I'm gonna share with you today. And the third one of my oolong collection is this. This is actually not from Taiwan. It's from China, from Tenchong city. Tenchong is a city, a place that is adjacent to Cambodia, and it's in Yunnan province. So the climate and the geography there is so unique and so favorable for making teas. So you might have heard Yunnan province is very famous for its very special pu'er teas. So, and I'm gonna do a video about pu'er teas next time actually. But today we are gonna try different kinds of oolong teas. So this one, and I have also this one as well. So they are slightly different because the altitude, this altitude is 203,000 meters above sea level. This is 2,500 meters above sea level, but they are very similar. So we are going to try this one today. Yes. So that's about it. Then we begin by showing you some tea leaves while I'm warming up the tea pot. Then we go with the first one, this forest oolong. Okay, let's see. I'll give you a close-up look. I will just adjust the focus on the camera. Yeah, and can you see now? Yes, okay. So that's how it looks like. is tea leaves, dry leaves. Yes, right. I will post photos and high quality photos on my Facebook and Instagram, and soon they will be available on my internet shop. I'm building my internet shop as we speak, and I will notify you when the shop is ready and to be online. So so we warm up these teacups by infusing hot water, boiling hot water. So, and this I have already filled in with water, right? So that's, and then we water here in this water container. The teapots I'm using are Yixin Zisha teapot. It's called purple clay teapot from Yixin, China, which they are so famous for brewing premium quality teas, since they are, the taste of the teas will be how should I say, elevated. Actually, you can hear the sound. Yes. So and then we go like this. I will put this to a side. Oh, this to a side, and put this in the center, and then put in the tea here, right? Then we put in hot water. And so this tea, if you drink by yourself at home, I will just seal it up. So, you can use a clip just to seal it up. Alright, go. And if you drink the tea by yourself, you can just use a big teacup like this. I will show you the teacup. So yes, do you like it? And the inside have some water. So see, when it's new, the color are inside and out are more silver like. Now after using, it has some platinum on it with the tea, with some teas. The color has been changing, so it's fascinating to see how the color is shifting while using this teacup. Okay, I'll get back with the autofocus. Since I don't have autofocus, I need to buy a new camera. Then, as I said, if you drink tea by yourself, so you don't need to share with others, you can just pour them in a teacup like this, yes, and then have the second infusion. As you might have seen on TV, that some people would do like this, one YouTube, other. Yeah, it's actually a good way to take care of your teapot, and it's also to how should I say, to even out the temperature in the inside and the outside of the teapot, so the flavor will stay inside the teapot, as I have heard. And then yes, so just let the tea steep for a few more seconds. Yes, okay. Then these two are good to go. Then we pour out the water as well. So you can pour out in this too, to warm up your other teawares, your teacups as well. Then I'm gonna show you this one from Hehuan Mountain, Taiwan. So you just open this, yes, you open like this, then you it's 9 gram in each package, 9 gram of dry tea leaves. I'll show you. And then you have this. Don't eat it. Any children, don't eat it. So let's see. Let's have a look. Change the focus here. Okay. You see, I have the sunlight here, under the sunlight. Yeah. Did you see it clearly? Yes, I think you got a good look at it. Yeah, the tea leaves has a nice how should I say, nice shape. They are rolled so, and in this way, and then you will see, I will show you how the leaves are waking up while they get back in contact with water, and how they are waking up from their beauty sleep. So let's just pull out this one. The first tea, the forest oolong in this one. Oh, I need to change the autofocus. I need to change the focus. Oh, yes, here we go. Yes, and then just take a looks nice. I will show. I will show you again. I mentioned I will post some close-up photos. Might not see that well since it's deep down in the teapot. I will post some photos of the tea leaves after this video on YouTube, on Facebook, and on my Instagram. Xiaomi Tea, that's with the same name. Right, there we have it. And then how about we move this teapot aside? So we move on to these two for now. Right, and yes. So in this teapot we have the Brussels award-winning tea. It's also unroasted, this one as well. So all of these three tea today are unroasted. If you are interested in roasted Oolong and heavily roasted Oolong and even other Oolong such as Alishan Oolong or other kind of special cultivars such as Hongxin Oolong, well, there are two different main types of cultivars. The first type is Qingxin cultivar. So the first one is Qingxin cultivar, and this second one is also Qingxin cultivar. And of course, the third one we are going to unpack. So all of three are Qingxin cultivar today. And the Hongxin cultivars also I have in my stock. So if you are interested in seeing them in my video, please leave a comment below and I will make a video on that as well. Okay, so we have some teas left, so it goes back here. Seal it up as well. If you have a clip, you can use your clip. There we go. Okay, and then I'll show you the third one now. This one. So it's also airtight sealed, and then you have in this little plastic bag. So let's see. As you see, the difference is this tea, how to say, little tea rocks are much smaller than that too. So we will see how it will look like when it gets back in touch with water. So the tea are alive. The teas are alive. So once they get back in touch with water, they will wake up again. Okay, so let's have this. Okay, and so since this teapot is slightly bigger, and we don't need that, so just change the focus. Yes. I made the mistake yesterday. Now. Right. So. And I'm gonna just infuse. The water temperature is 95 degrees. So just you can let it steep for 30 seconds or a minute or so. Actually, 30 seconds is enough if you're doing the Kung Fu style brewing. So we do like this. And then we pour out the teas. So yeah, now we have it. Right. Yeah, and now we can pour them out. This one too. So let's take a look at the tea liquor. As you can see, they are crystal clear. They are vibrant color, looks nice. Since these teas are carefully produced, so there's no need to rinse your tea and to jump over the first infusion and by not drinking it. Actually, there's no need. So you can trust my teas. You can see the teas that I sell are the teas that I drink by myself, and the qualities are assured, since I personally will pick them and choose them by visiting the tea farms and to go directly to the tea farms. And I have many friends, some of my best friends, my personal friends, who are in the same tea business as I do. So we have the same passion and for tea, and we really like to share the teas. That's why I'm doing this business. I can instantly feel the difference from these two. I need one more sip. Different. But as we say, don't judge tea on the first infusion because the first infusion is to wake up the tea, as I said, and the taste and the fragrance from the tea leaves are not really coming out yet. And then let's take a sip of the first forest Oolong. All three are different, but of course, they share similarities, but there are definitely differences, which are nice, right? So that's the charming of the tea. So each tea has its own characteristics and its own personalities, as you can call it, and the taste and the scent varies with different brewing techniques, even between the very same tea, so by varying the temperature of the water or the time, the steeping time, and you can get different flavors, and by using different brewing ways, like Kung Fu style, as I'm showing you now, or you can use I will just show you, or you can use this easy and quick way. So this little very convenient brewing cup, as you see, this cup, it comes with 3 parts: the lid and this thing with filter. So the idea is that you put in dry tea leaves in this one, and then you infuse with water, and when it's time to separate the tea leaves and the water, you just lift up this one and put it on that lid, and then you can enjoy your tea from this cup, and then you can refill water again. So by doing this for several times, as I mentioned, that my teas are so good quality that it would be a waste if you only drink one infusion. So you can, if you want to drink less infusions, you can put less tea leaves and more water, so that you don't waste these precious teas. So, but if you're gonna drink let's say if you're at work, or if you are working from home, or whatever you are doing, so, and you can these teas you can drink for a whole morning or a whole afternoon, just by a few grams of the teas and buy a cup like this, so you can refuse with water for many times till there are so little taste come out of the tea leaves. Then you know it's time to that the tea has served its purpose for you, and it's time to say thank you for the teas. And by the way, the tea leaves after use, you can use it to wash your face. So it's you will feel how your skin will feel. It's a good bath, but how should I say, gel as well, by with using tea water or tea leaves. Okay, so here we go. I will give you a close up look at this convenient cup. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It's made from Taiwan with a wood handle. This has been used, so it has got some tea stains on it, and then you have this inside is white, so it's easy to clean and easy to see the color of the tea you drink. And then this second part is with the filter in metal, so this part is dishwasher safe, and this part as well. And this part is, I recommend you to wash by hand, since it's made of wood. And I will also make another version which is not wood, which you can put it in a dishwasher without any worry. Okay, so, and it's easy to clean. You use a cotton. You can use a cotton cloth, a little thing like this, and then you can just to wipe it out. Yes, so it's easy to clean. So my tea friends, there we have it. Alright, okay. Change the focus, yes. Good. Sorry that I come back and forth in front of the cameras like this. I will invest camera with autofocus. Oh, by the way, we need to cook more water soon. Very soon, actually. So, as you see, I have this little induction oven here with this remote control. So this is, as you say, it's painted with the plum blossom flower. This is the national flower of Taiwan. Very beautiful. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of hot today. So, but it's good to drink hot teas, and it's very good for healthy according to the traditional Chinese medicine. So in China, no matter how hot it is, even it's a hot summer day, we drink hot water. We don't drink iced water. But since I have been living abroad in Sweden for 13 years now, actually, I'm more get used to drink not really cold freezing water, but water in that are from refrigerators that I put in the refrigerator. So that is why I think that you guys might wanna to have the cold brew as well, since cold brew is actually a fantastic brewing way to when it's convenient and it's very healthy, very easy, and very quick, and you can have it on the go just to use a bottle. Then I will just show you, okay, very quickly. So you have a bottle, a water bottle, and then just put in some tea leaves here. Here I have this tea that is for the cold, specially produced for a cold brew. So I will show you. I have this one and I have another one. Where is it now? There we go. There it is. Oh, there are so much teas here. There we have it. Yes. So this is a unroasted oolong. This is actually black oolong tea. So shall we try this black one? And you see the packages are filled with air, so that to keep the tea leaves fresh. So you have this, and out of this, just put out the water. Show you, okay. Yeah, you have this little tea bag made by paper, and then you change the focus. Yeah, and then you infuse with cold water or room's temperature. So we can try how long time it will take. I think it will take 2 hours or so. So you can put it back in the refrigerator, or you can take it on the go if you're going to the gym or just out traveling, or just go out for walk or anything, or go to work or anything, or go to gym or anything. You can just bring the tea with you. It's very convenient. So I also have them in stock. They will be available for you as soon as my website is online. Yes, and we will put this aside here, and we will see after some time and have a taste of that. Okay, so need to infuse with more water here. So let's see. Shall we have a try? of the first forest Oolong as well. And we have a try of this one as well. The third one. So the first one, this is a first Oolong, yes. And this is the Oolong from Yunnan, Tenchong. The Tenchong is, it's actually the volcano area for millions of years ago. So the soil there contains the residues from a volcano outbreak. So the soils are rich in rare minerals which are beneficial for our human body. So that makes this Oolong tea quite unique in its health benefits as well as in taste. So let's get out the water in that. The taste and the sensations you get from the forest Oolong is it's a sweetness, it's a freshness. It doesn't taste grass, since you might have tasted teas that gives you a grassy kind of taste, but these teas they don't. They give you it feels that you are in the midst of a forest, and the air, and you can sense the scents from all different greens and trees and things, and we will see if it will give us a scent of flower or something later. The sweetness is it comes directly, almost. And let's try this one. I'll give you the sound of this one. So as you may hear, the sound are different. This one and the sound of this one. Since the clays are different, this is Duanli. The clay are from very close areas, but you see the color and the texture are different. I will give you a close up as well now. You see, you can, if you could feel the texture, it feels nice and really nice. This, and I have some tea stains on the surface since I was not that careful with wiping out them. But it's easy. You can use a cotton cloth and just to wipe and to clean your teapot after from time to time. You don't need to clean it every time you have use it, but from time to time. So it will make it nice and clean, and it will develop a nice platina with time. And a close up on this one. Yes, you see the colors are different. This is 酱玻璃. So you see the golden dots, small tiny dots. It's like the stars shining. So now the water is boiling. I will show you the third one here. So this is the purple clay. This is actually the purple clay, and see, and see the bottom. There is the stem that is China Yixing. It's where this teapot comes from. And when you buy the teapot from me, you will also see a stamp of my brand Xiaomi tea as well. And you want to make special to order, you might want to engrave your own name or some name for your choose, so you can pre-order it and with a little bit of additional fees. As you see, this teapot I have been taking really good care of. So the color, there are no tea stains on it, and so nice clear sound of it. And see, can you see the tea leaves in there? So, yes. Alright. And change the focus. Sorry guys for the shaking. I bumped into the stained. Okay, here we go. Water boiling, we pour the water in this glass in order to let the temperature drop to 95 degrees. Okay, let's try this Oolong from Tenchong. The volcano, we can call it the volcano Oolong. Yeah, it's it tastes quite some minerals actually. It has a more heavy taste, more earthy, as you might want to call it, since it contains so much nutrition, so much minerals. Okay, let's try this one. So I will show you a. And you see the color difference. This one I deliberately had less steeping time. This one had much longer steeping time, so the color is much more yellowish. This is more vibrant green, and this is vibrant but yet more yellow. This is more green. Put this aside as well. Wow. The this is one of my favorite. I mean, all of the oolong teas that I have at stock are my favorites, but I have some of the favorite of the favorites, and this is one of them. But the taste is very individual, so that's why it's so interesting to talk about teas and to have you and to hear about your feedbacks about your own experience with teas, and it's very very interesting. And then we try this one, the forest oolong. So now it's the third infusion, if I recall. You can give it a little bath by. Yes, and it's an easy way to clean out the surface, as I mentioned. Let's have a slightly longer steeping time on the third. Let's see what the taste will be like. It has some fruity taste to it. That's it's quite interesting. Yeah, a little bit fruity, a little bit, as I said, you feel how the tea is swirling around between your teeth, between your gum and on your tongue, on the different parts of your tongue, and you get different sensations on different parts of your taste buds, of your the whole mouth area actually. So so it's quite meditative actually, to have a tea taste and just to observe the feelings and the sensations not just here in the mouth and on the tongue, but also how you feel in your body. Actually, you can feel relaxed, and you can feel energized, but not that you are on, like you are on, you are hyper. No, it's that means that's too much tea you have been drinking. If you are getting super sight and super hyper sight, then it tells you that you need to just pause on taking more teas for a moment, and it's actually called tea drunk. So you can literally get drunk by drinking teas. But drunk, it doesn't feel the same way as being drunk by taking alcohol. And the tea drunk, it's a different experience. So let's bring this one out. So you might want to let the tea water drops fairly out of the teapot, so that there are so little water left remains in the teapot. You see the tea leaves are stretching out, like they were yawning, and after the beauty sleep and the stretching on the bed, now they're stretching more and more stretched out. This third infusion, the taste has changed again. A slightly difference. But anyhow, it makes you want to take in some deep breathing. It just makes you want to be relaxed, and yes, just to be in the moment. Yeah. So let's have a sip of this. Now I feel the fruitiness coming out from my tongue, from the deeper, the lower part of the tongue actually. And there is one way to tell if a tea is made with care and without chemicals, is to feel if you get a cringiness on the surface of your tongue. If you feel that it's like a sand, your tongue, the surface of your tongue becomes sort of like a sandpaper, like if you know what I mean. And with tea without chemicals, which are organic, you don't get that feeling and sensation. At least not that strong. A little bit you might get, but not so strong. And if you get that sensation, that uncomfortable sensation at your throat, yes, at this part, yes, around the throat, so please stop with that tea immediately. It's a way that your body is telling you that that tea is not agreeable with your health. It can indicate that that tea contains lots of chemicals actually. Yes. The, no, the normal chemicals are pesticides for those in industrial produced teas, and I'm not talking about my teas, yes, of course, but now since we are talking about the chemicals in tea industry, industrialized teas, yes, the pesticides and the other kind of chemicals are the ones to get rid of the grass. So since the grass will compete with the tea plants for nutrition from soil. So, but I have been to some of these tea farms, and I have seen how they get rid of the grass from their tea farms. By one way is by actually doing it manually, which takes much time and effort and labor. The other way is by letting sheep and goats to go around in the farm to eat up this grass. And yes, and there are different ways. And by spraying some chili pepper water on the tea plants, so that the insects will not come and bite. That's another way as well. And of course, the good quality teas are usually farmed on very high altitude, where the climates are colder and more windy, and the temperature differences between day and night are so great that the majority of the insects, the bugs, will not choose to live there. So that's why the mountain high altitude teas, they do not use pesticides. There is an exception. One kind of tea you might have heard is the Oriental Beauty, and the combine Oolong. What's the name again? Yeah, but the Oriental Beauty Oolong, which is actually bug beaten teas, which will give a very pleasant and special taste. Since the little small bud, I forgot the name in English, but it's green. The bugs are green and very tiny, and they bite on the tea leaves, and the tea leaves will then interact with that, and to develop certain enzymes. So that is why the taste of that tea is so unique, and so it has a very it has taste of the honey taste, and the taste a flowery taste, and the very special. And that teas are extremely expensive, so I just have a little bit at stock. But if you're interested in that, so please write in the comment, and I will also make a video about that tea. Alright, so let's okay, and I will get something on the tea table. I will be back very soon. Alright, I'll be back. Be back in a sec. So I fetched 2 little small glass here. The reason is to, since there are some tea small tiny tea leaves left on the bottom, so we just pour them in that thing. So here we go. Okay, and let's have some more of this. So this time, this is the third infusion. We pull it out instantly. So as you see, the color becomes vibrantly yellowish again. Oh, by the way, I will give you a close-up look at the certificate that I talked about. Yes, so can you see that? And here, and you will receive this kind of certificate on each tea, depending on which tea you have bought from me. So you have the certificate issued from the Taiwan Guanran Tea agency. Yes, and so this tea, which I will give a video on later, and you see the name of the tea, and the patch number of the tea, and the address, and the complete farm, and then most importantly the test results. Since the tea sample was tested for 473 different types of actual agriculture and chemical residuals, but none of these things, nothing was detected. So ND, And yes, and then here on this one you will see ND, which is the, it has one, two, three, four grades, and 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars. So ND is the highest of the highest standard. So yes, and the teas that I sell are mostly these two. I mean, the 2 stars or the 3 stars, and this lab has been certificated by this FAPAS, and it has it was certificated internationally and recognized internationally, and also by the TAF lab certificated. So yes, then you will know that the teas you drink are out of good hands. Okay, and we'll go back to the focus. So shall we try this one again one more time? We put these two aside again to try this forest oolong again. So let's see. And by the way, the taste of the oolong tea is, you can compare it with wine tasting. So you see the color of the liquor, and you you smell the tea, like you can lift up your cup and just have a do like this. Wow, yeah, the sweetness that I said, it's just the word. It's more, it's the sweetness is not it's not sugary. It's more like honey, or you eat honey lemon. So that is that kind of sweetness. So it's very enjoyable. It's not that very harsh, very direct, but a sweetness which comes with which are rounded. So which are how should I say, rounded with flavors, rather than just pure sweetness that you perhaps get from refined sugar. So this is a more fruity sweetness. Which is quite enjoyable. And it's a tea. While I really love to drink tea while I do some meditation, we do some qigong, even doing some even when I paint, when I do some creative work, it will keep it will give me help me to stay in a state of relaxation and creativity, and at the same time I feel I'm alert, that I'm energized, and I yes just stay focused as well. So to be in a good state of mind, state of being. So as you might know that monks in China, they they like green teas, and they like oolong teas, such especially in the afternoon, since they don't eat anything after midday. After so, but they meditate or they do things. They drink tea. Oh, it's yeah. As I said, it's really nice. I will I will make some photo shoots on the colors of these tea leaves for you. As I can see, these colors are more green, more vibrant green. These are a little bit darker, a little bit yellowish. So it might indicate that these teas are slightly more, slightly, how should I say, oxidized. Yes, that was a word. And this is as well. These two, the colors are more similar, right? So I think that's about it. Do I have something to say? Yes, I have lots of things to talk about. When it comes to tea, there are so many different aspects that you can talk about. Agriculture, the farming, you can talk about the healthy benefits. You can talk about just the taste and the yes and the scent and everything. And you can also talk about the industry of this tea, the history of the tea trade, the Silk Road, and the Silk Road on the sea was Silk Road inland. Or you can talk about yeah, and you can of course talk about different tea wares, accessories, and as you see this one, this is from Qingci. It's called Qingci. It's Qingci in Chinese means emerald, jade-like, China. As you see the color, I will give you a close-up look as well. As you see the color, and handmade as well. You will see the bottom. So it's made by an artisan called Mr. Zhang. Zhang He. Zhang Hao is his name. It's very nice. So let's get back to the focus here. And of course, we can also talk about different brewing techniques and things like that. And if you're interested, if you want to know more, and if you want to know more about a specific topic or specific kind of tea or teaware, please write down in the comment below, and I will see how many of you are interested, and I will make some videos, perhaps, if I get your feedback, and then we can keep in touch and have more tea times with me here in my living room. This is my living room, so this is my little tea table here. So, and I will make another video about pu'er tea. Later in the afternoon. So now I'm gonna meditate a little bit, and just see you around. By the way, if you like my video and find it interesting and informative, and if you're interested in buying teas from me, so please give a like, thumbs up, and or why not subscribe or share. So the more people knows about me, the more things that I'm gonna be able to share with you about the genuine premium teas with fair price. So, and I also some very really good, hard to get, rare teas that it's not that easy to get on the market, actually, since in China all the best of the best teas are consumed within China, within the circle of people who are tea enthusiasts, who, yes, you know, the tea fans, but I'm one of them, so I'm able to get in touch with these really premium teas. I mean, really rare, hard to get ones. But if you're interested in things and handmade, handcraft tea wares, and please write in the comment, and as I said, and so I will make more videos, and I will even have more of that on my internet shop, so that you can also get hold on with one of those little small nice tea wares that will hopefully make your day while you hold it and you do your thing during the day. Okay, so, and thank you for your time with me, this wonderful tea time with Xiaomi. By the way, I forgot to introduce myself. So my name is Xiaomi Gong. Xiaomi is my first name, and Gong, G-O-N-G, is my last name. So my tea brand is called Xiaomi Tea, and as my YouTube channel and my social media with the same name. Okay, so see you around, my wonderful tea friends. Bye.